that. Okay, weird. Strange. For sure. I don't know why that happened. Usually if it does like buffer out or crash, it restarts. But it didn't that time. Okay, lots of issues today. My audio bugged too. It is. Oh god, I might sound cancerous for you guys. Shit. Please be fixed. Okay, thank god. Alright. Gosh. There we go. Okay. Ow! Oh god. Ah! It's scary over there. Man, zombies just follow you for a long while. Look, there's just still more falling down. These guys are on a suicide trip. Bruh. Pretty sure that leads nowhere. Yeah. Lots of lava though. Oh, look at that crap. I ain't gonna be knocked into that. No. No way. Oh god. Pull this up, put you there. There we go. Yeah, I did crash. For whatever reason, it didn't reset. Normally, it's supposed to detect when it crashes and then wait, restart, and then just continue the stream. Well, it didn't for whatever reason, so I had to manually end the stream and then start a new stream, so... Oops. I don't know why that happened. I saw it, my screen, because I watch myself in the corner just to make sure things are running okay. I saw it, like, stop and go straight to my logo, so I was like, that's not good. Oh, wow! Oh, God, that explains it! Just fix that real quick. Cool. Hey! Tag, we love those. I could use some gunpowder, why not? Bread, we love bread. We don't care about redstone, we love this. Love it. Love it. Love it. Good quality content. Oh. Delicious. Okay. It's more like low sex stuff. Hello, I thought I saw you back here, Mr. Creeps. Oh, keep coming. Here we go. Hello? Any diamonds? Oh no, my PC is not faulty by any means. Because I threw money at it and a crap ton too. It's mostly Twitch. Because even though I may have like a good PC that gets nice frame rate and yada yada yada, it's really up to Twitch's bitrate and service quality and whatnot that really decides the fate of my stream. Plus, Minecraft is pretty heavy on all that stuff anyway. Too much money. No, I wouldn't say too much. You know, just enough. It's up there in price, you know. Good, put some effort into it. Hello? No, missed. Oy, ay, ay. They tried to double whammy me. That's rude. My feelings are a little hurt because of that. Hello. Whoa, okay. Here we go. Don't mind me as I just casually miss. I'm not really good at building PCs. I don't have a whole lot of knowledge on it. My dad builds them for me. I just recently switched over to a new case as of last night, and he did all of it. Oh, hi. Alright, I want to return to the surface. This place is not offering me any goods of any kind. Oh! Oh, shit. Ow! Just swim up. This turd. Okay, you know what? He's gonna make me fall to my death. Where is he? Where is he? What? Is he up there? What a coward. Come down here and face me. Yeah, you're up there. Oh wait, no, you're in there. Alright, now you die. There we go. Cheapers. You don't have anyone that you know close around you that can build one? Oh, there's a whole world in here. Oh, I kind of want to check it out. What's in here? How deep is it? Ah! Oh, boo. Deep in here? No. But it's cool. Oh, God. I don't want to fall off the edge. No thanks. Cool. It's like a whole world in here. Hello. Sweet. I wish I had something to breathe with. It's not gonna be any of those water zombies in here, right? Those guys are kind of annoying. Aren't, what are they called? Azotls? Aren't they supposed to be spawning in here? Like the little things you can keep as pets? I can be the son he never had. Well, I do have a brother, so. Oh, wow. I don't think I'm gonna get my wish. With, finding a, cute little Azotl friend. Okay. Alright. Go back this way. It's hella dark in here. Ooh. Ah! Get up there. Okay. I can be the sick. You will try. Oh my gosh. Okay, Larry wants out now. Unicorn wants out. Uni wants out. Come on. Is it raining again? It sure is. Okay. Alright. Well, I did not get my hope for diamonds at all. My shield's almost broke though. Need to figure out how to repair that. That's not what I meant to do. Can I do it with iron? Oh. Wood? A. Cool beans. Alright. The time over here, it's 9 p.m. Except I was like outside for like most of the day, so that sun really does numbers on you. I guess I don't have room. Come here. Really? 6 hours? Are you ahead of me? You gotta be. You gotta be ahead of me, dude. You are up late. Or early. Early, maybe. Yeah, I'm from Central US. Yeah, 3 a.m. I mean, so you're up both late and early, I guess, because I mean, technically it's morning. Some people wake up at that time for work. I know most news anchors, they wake up at that time for work, which is crazy. Yeah, that's one thing I notice about my streams is that it's very, like, I'm practically global. Like, I like how diverse my viewership is, because I get people from the UK, Germany, France, Argentina, Ecuador. So, sometimes I'll get a couple from Asia. There was a couple countries that I didn't, like, ones that you don't really hear of typically. Oh yeah. It's crazy how, like, how there's so many different time zones. And that they all like, they're all just different. Like, what is it? In Japan, they're like 10 hours ahead. Where's my clock at? Yeah, it's 11 a.m. in Tokyo right now. That's insane. That's insane. Those guys are having brunch. It's 9 p.m. here, it's 11 a.m. over there. It's a whole nother day. It's 11 a.m. on Monday morning for them. That's crazy. That's a whole lot of hours. 14 hours ahead. bonkers. Alright, time to make my stream rate go down. Hey. Hey. That'll teach them. See, now these are awful frames. I'm getting like over 100 frames. Y'all are getting 0. Just because I'm fishing. I'm having great frame rate. Y'all are having sucky frame rate. Which makes 0 sense, but you know, whatever. It was a hard pull. I was hoping I'd get something good out of it. You gotta suck it up, I'm fishing. Fishy, 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 squishy. Listen, I refuse to play this game without shaders. Once you're in, you can't ever go back. This game looks naked and wrong without them. Ah, yes. Go ahead, a random question. Boop, boop, boop. I'm 5'4". I'm medium-sized, okay? I'm not short, I'm not tall, I'm medium. I'm right there in the middle. It's like I'm not too hot, not too cold, I'm just right. I can still wear heels and not be too much. And I can not wear heels and not come off as a middle school child, so. Nobody shit on me for my height. What did I get from that? Probably a fish. God. Hey! FBI! Oh, ow. I'm shooting at you. Jerk. Minecraft music just hits different. Do 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 do. I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm fully grown. I'm not gonna grow anymore. I'm stuck at where I am. I mean, if you get yourself a nice pair of boats, you might hit 6 feet. Or 6 foot. Oh. Ah! I can't have both, can I? Oh, oh. Do I get mending? Mending, mending, I'm breaking 3. I'm breaking 3. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh. Okay. This is why I fish, people. This is why I fish. Oh. What do you mean, rip love life? You'd be surprised. Trust me, there's hope out there. As long as you got a good personality, you're set. Don't worry, I have a beanie that literally says dead inside, so I 100% can relate to you there. Oh, turned away for a second. I don't know. I'll put it here. I mean, if there's a creeper, I mean, I know they'll come into the water to come after me, but, you know, there might be a lesser chance of explosion. I don't know. I like standing on the lily pad. Gets me more out to open water. I can fish. Doing it from the shore is lame. Lily pad is the way to go. Doing it from the lily pad got me this fishing rod right here, so it's my good luck lily pad. Oh. I know, it's pretty sturdy. Sturdy lily. Don't even move in the water. Just what I kind of wish the shader pack would do. It would make the lily pads also like move with the water, but eh. There's so much you can do. Gigapad. Dang, now all it wants to do is give me fish. Hello? There we go. Let's see. Aha, yes. Prepare to be amazed. Yes, keep going with the questions. I love these. Although the music may be a little too loud. I'm not the biggest TV person per se. I am currently watching Rings of Power with my dad. Cool water bottle. Let me stop the music real quick. I love my jammies, but pause. Hey, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Anyway, everyone was so like up in arms about that show, like, oh, it's not true, Tolkien, blah 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 blah. But I'm like, it's not horrible, and a lot of people are like, well, it's very slow, there's a lot of filler, and I'm like, clearly you guys haven't read any of the books or any books in general, because it's telling a story. So of course there's going to be a lot of filler. It's going to be a little slow at first because they're having to tell a story and do character development so that they can get to the point, so that we can have context. Because if they were just to throw all the important stuff to us with no character development or context, it wouldn't weigh on our hearts as much. So you have to be patient with it because it's telling a story. So, but for Lord of the Rings, I think it's pretty good. I like it. Could some of the casting be better? Yeah, sure. I'm kind of warming up to the guy that plays Elrond, but I don't know. Not my favorite. But the depiction of the dwarves is perfect. I like the lady that plays Galadriel. She's pretty good. I like her voice. It's very soothing, in my opinion. Oh god, what other shows do I watch? I mean, I sometimes binge anime. One Punch Man's my favorite. I lost hope on Attack on Titan. Don't even talk to me about it. Um, but I don't watch a whole lot of anime. Like there's a lot of good ones that I haven't seen yet. I will never watch Naruto, I will never watch One Piece, and I will never watch Dragon Ball, because if you hadn't got into it, like when it first came out, there's really... It's too overwhelming to get into it now. In my opinion, that's just how I think about it. Yeah, Streamlabs, we know that you're dysfunctional. Anyway, I'm sure it is, but I mean, it's a long series. I really want to buy the One Punch Man manga eventually. Because the art is just freaking amazing. Like season 1, the animation was godly. Season 2, they used the airbrush way too much, but they did have to switch to a cheaper studio, so I'm not gonna complain. They worked hard. It was still okay. Yeah, that artist is top tier. Like, I strive to be like them one day because, ugh, the poses, like, it's just so satisfying to look at. And to think that it originally started as more so this dude making a webtoon through like Microsoft Paint, and he had no idea how to draw, and it became the masterpiece that it is today is insane. That's my favorite part about it. No, I'm gonna wait because season 3 did get revealed for One Punch Man, so I kind of want to wait, and I kind of want to wait till I can get some more savings up to buy the manga. Gives me something to look forward to. Oh, come on, give me some good stuff. Give me like something that has luck on it. Like, give me a lure that has like luck on it. Or not lure, a fishing rod that has luck on it. Luck would be nice right now. And I got a lily pad. Okay. I see what you're saying, lucky lily pad. I see what you're saying. Alright. You are the luck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little lily pad. I didn't mean to doubt your powers. That went way up there. Ooh. And there's something about this water that Twitch just absolutely despises. Really? That's freaking awesome. I like looking at the original artwork and then comparing it to like what it is today, because it's just so, it's so funny. It just makes it that much more special. Oh yeah, and the humor is top quality content. Like, I love the humor is my favorite. And you can tell that with the animation style and like the style for the different characters, they're also like sort of satire for other animes like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Dragon Ball, Naruto, all of them. It's just kind of like poking fun in a way. At least that's how I see it. Kind of funny, but it's also bringing in real world problems and fictional superhero problems as well, which is pretty cool. It's very creative. Like how Saitama, even though he's the strongest, he'll never get recognized. Geno's, no matter what he does to his body, no matter how many upgrades, he still proceeds to get his ass kicked in almost every fight he's in. So, They're just subtle little messages. And how, like, the superhero league is just practically rigged and full of fakies, and I can't wait. I'm so excited for season 3. Like, it's gonna be amazing. I love Garu is like my favorite character. Like, oh, I love him so much. I idolize that man. He's great. I love him. He's like peak character content. Man, is it a big spoiler or like a tiny spoiler? Like, I don't know. I don't want to get spoiled. If it's gonna make me cry, I'll wait. Oh, I figured he would. After that bird person kind of dragged him away, I figured that he would probably eat a monster cell at one point. I know they revealed Sonic did, but they didn't really ever show it. At least I can't remember. Maybe he actually didn't eat it. But he kind of got forgotten about in season 2, which makes me disappointed because I love Sonic too. Because Sonic is just ridiculous. He's so cocky and talks a lot of smack. What was it? Was it monster cells or something that they would eat? Or, I don't know. I can't remember what they would call them. Oh, so he actually did eat them. Okay. Man, I thought he, like... I remember him, like, not... He was about to, because he cooked a whole, like, fancy little meal out of it to make it more appealing, but... I thought he might have just, like, skipped out of it, like, chickened out or something. Maybe he did eat them. I can't remember. I'll have to rewatch. I'll have to rewatch for sure. Oh, finally. I've been waiting to see that guy. They've been hyping him up for ages, so I'm like, where is he, bro? Is he really that amazing? Is he gonna blow me away? But, I mean, if we get to finally see him, thank God. Hello, sheepy. Sheepy weepy. My chickies, and my moo-moos. Shmoo-moos. I have carrots I need to be growing in here. I need to find a place for my carrots. Probably should make a bigger farm. Whoops. Okay. There we are. I don't know, there's just something so satisfying about like a hard book copy. Like the smell of the paper and stuff, like, it's just so much more satisfying to read it on there. and like have it stacked on my bookshelf. Like I want to physically own it and read it. Listen, don't call me out. Don't expose me like that. Hey, no! Wait. Don't do it! I do watch movies. I watched all of Marvel, although it sucks now. I love Star Wars. Lord of the Rings is already a given. Indiana Jones, Terminator. Oh no, I'm naming old shit. I'm not that old, I promise. Oh my god, what's a new movie that came out that was any sort enjoyable that I watched? My mind is blanking on me. I'm not a huge fan of scary movies, I'll tell you that. Not because they're scary, because in my opinion, they really aren't. The only thing a scary movie can really do is maybe sneak in a jump scare, and that's the only scary part about it. Because a majority of scary movies, they miss the point to write a scary story. So that's why I really don't like the horror genre that much. I'm one of those blue moon kind of gals. Nerdy, quirky, a little strange. Probably should be on the FBI watch list, but it's fine. God, what are some... I know it's not a movie, but I tried watching the, He-Man series on Netflix. I hate it. You know, I came for He-Man, but I got He-Woman instead, which is fine, but you could have just given her her own show instead of calling it Masters of the Universe. Because when people hear Masters of the Universe, they hear He-Man. Well, that's my only problem about it. I know we got He-Man eventually, like in season 2, but still, made me mad. I mostly came for Mark Hamill as Skeletor. I haven't came across one yet. Or at least I can't remember one. Well, that's a lie. The one with the little orphan child from like Russia or something, except she wasn't a child, she was actually a fully grown adult with like some super rare disease that made her look very childlike. That one was pretty good. That was a good horror movie. It was such a twist. Incantations, I'll have to look at that. I haven't been on Netflix in forever. Is it that? Is that the movie? Is that the name of it that I just described? The little girl? I don't think I've ever seen Blair Witch. Like the Blair Witch Project or anything. I don't think I've watched it ever. I've watched Silent Hill or whatever. Is it called Silent Hill? No. Something of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs or something. It's not scary, it's just suspenseful. That one was good. I like Hannibal Lecter. He's a great character. I remember seeing the trailer for that one with when the lady, she turns the lights off and then the creepy ghost girl is standing in the hallway. I don't know. I think looking up like ghost videos on YouTube, I find way more terrifying content than I would in a movie. I mean, War of the Worlds was a scary movie for me as a kid. That movie traumatized me, but it's like my favorite alien movie to date. Like, nobody did it better. Not even Independence Day. And Independence Day is a pretty good movie, but War of the Worlds is top tier quality alien content. That shit was gnarly and scary. Like, and the original story, like the dude that wrote it in like, oh god, what was it the 1950s or whatever? Pure genius, way ahead of his time. I don't stream movies on Discord. I probably should. That'd be cool. Grab a whole squad and grab the popcorns and stream a movie. I'll have to put it in my schedule to pick a day and what to watch and when and why, make a vote. I mean, Halloweenies is coming up, so it's perfect horror flick time. I know I'm gonna be rewatching everything Tim Burton and whatnot because I love Coraline. I'm gonna rewatch Stranger Things for sure. Stranger Things isn't scary, but it's just like so interesting. Like I love like gory stuff. Like Castlevania. God, I love Castlevania. That's top tier show. And there's another one I was watching. Invincible was okay. Everyone said it was great. I was like, eh. Invincible was alright in my opinion. Coraline's awesome. I love Coraline. Corpse Bride, amazing. Like, Johnny Depp has some freaking talent. I know, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be so awesome. Like, I can't even pick a favorite character. Like, everyone's like, Belmont's my favorite, Alucard's my favorite. But I'm like, Isaac is like such a good character. Like, God, he's just so well written. Like, you can't hate him. He's just awesome. He's such a badass. Like, and I love the way he speaks. Like normally I don't like it when characters in shows go on long rants, but I could listen to that man talk. He's just such a philosopher. Love him. Yeah, I wasn't too interested in Invincible. Did it have gore? Yeah. Was there some pretty disturbing and messed up stuff that was pretty cool? Yeah. But story-wise, not interested, and the art style was kind of so I was not clicking with the art style at all. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't, he wasn't made into like that kind of slave per se. He was made into a slave to make his undead monster people. Um, but what's her face? Eleanor did it through, you know, NSFW to do it because she knew Hector caught feelings for her, so she took advantage of that. Um, And then what they did to Alucard was so messed up. And what made it even worse is that he immediately forgot about it in season 4. Like they did, like there was no conversation about it. He didn't keep his hate for people. Like I thought he would start turning into his father, which would have been so great, so cool. But like he instantly forgot about it and like moved on to another human group. I was like, so I was like, so what was the point of putting that episode out if his suffering was for no reason? Like, God. But because of that, because he instantly forgot, the entire community is like, okay, the last episode, season 3, not canon whatsoever. Didn't happen, don't remember it, don't know what you're talking about. And I stand by that. I haven't seen The Boys yet. I want to though because it's great, and I heard about the awful Kickstarter to the new season and how all the guys were traumatized. But when someone described to me what happened, I just instantly busted out laughing because it's so absurd that that made it onto television. It's great, but it's so hilarious. That whole show is just like so out of pocket. It's perfect for me. It is? That's awful. I mean, you can think about any horrific thing, and it's probably a kink somewhere. That's the unfortunate side to humanity. You could literally come up with anything, and it's probably somebody's kink. Like, it's so bad. But I heard the actual book series is worse, so because the guy that wrote it apparently hated superhero comics and novels and whatnot and thought they were stupid, so he unironically made his own, but it ironically became super popular in a series. So, dude failed his task successfully. Or at least that's what I heard. That might be a rumor that's untrue, but that's what I heard about it. And it's actually it's like in the books, it's so much more not safe for work. Like it gets worse in the books. So, which I'm not even surprised about. You for the stick. And I mean, the books have like cancelable content in there too, so I'm impressed that nobody's tried it, or at least I haven't heard anybody try to. So it's definitely not stuff that's meant for everybody. It's an acquired taste, like wine. Sometimes you gotta take a few sips, let it simmer. It's a hit or miss. I should make a balcony for my house so I can at least look at the sunset sometimes. Yeehaw! It's beautiful. Yeah, I hope. He's like the best character. So, and everyone's been raving about him, so they might rip him from our grasp completely. I have a feeling that a lot of characters are gonna die. A lot of the squad's gonna just get wiped out completely. Like what they did, what's her name? Sam? Like she can't see and shit. Like that was awful. I felt so bad for her. Good actor though. Like she conveyed that horror to a T. The show's very well written. They just they forgot about Will, and they keep forgetting about Will, and I'm like, y'all better stop forgetting about Will and do something with him and his neck tingles, because he's been a background character for like way too long, and he's supposed to be like the main guy, apart from Elle. And I'm kind of over the pre-teen relationship struggles. Like that should have been done and dealt with in season 3. Like I get it, their kids are dealing with some trauma and some awful experiences right now, and they're still struggling with their relationships and trauma at the same time, but damn, if I have to hear them like whine and cry, I still love you, it's just hard right now, beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna lose my mind, because we're gonna be having that conversation for the upteenth time. I mean, everybody, I mean, any girl that's around Steve is gonna be having a fling with him. Everybody's having flings. Get me away from this water. Return to me, my frames. Yeah, Mike started becoming like a whiny nuisance. Elle, Like, I was so over it. I'm like, bro, we get it. The child, she missing. Quit bitching about it. Ain't that deep, bro. I like, Dusty a lot. He's my favorite character, especially when he just, like, starts yelling and cursing. It's so funny. Because he's, like, the most realistic in some of those situations when it comes to freaking out. I don't have any coal. I just realized I don't have any coal. Yeah, his smile is super cute. I love it. He has such a cute smile. There we go. Oh, just one? Are you kidding me? Just two? Bruh. No way. Okay. I don't know, my tone of voice changes a lot. Like, some days I'll sound like this, other days I'll be more high pitched. Like, it's weird. It shouldn't even be normal, but it's my normal. Because, like, obviously, my, and now I'm noticing that she's not even talking anymore. Why aren't you working? Move your mouth as you're supposed to. Hello? You're gonna see a background here. Hello? There we go. Okay, now she's bouncing. Anyway, because my voice doesn't match my character at all. Like, you would be thinking I'd be talking high pitch and, like, the ooh-woo voice, but I'm too lazy for that. That takes way too much effort that I don't have. Maybe when I start making bank off of doing this and it becomes like an actual job, maybe I'll do it, but probably not, because at that point nobody's coming for the ooh-woo voice. They're just coming for whatever this is. So we're sticking with it, keeping it for realsies. My uwu and ara. I can't do the ara because, you know, I don't know. I'm confident that I can't do it. My uwu, I don't know, bro. I don't know. When somebody calls you to do it on the spot, that's when it gets like, oh shit. I don't know, bro. I don't think I can. I'm gonna do it in my part. I mean, I troll my friends with it all the time and they hate it, which is valid, but I don't know, I can't do it. I can do it, but like, that's a lot of pressure. It's too much. Like, you can't just pressure me like that. I'm finding lapis and I'm like, okay. Alright, alright. Confusion. That makes no sense. Alright. Oh, you could do that. Do it whenever I'm not expecting it. Okay. I'm gonna hit you with the supplies. I'm gonna hit you like a truck. I'm gonna sound like a rat. I'm gonna tell you straight up. It probably is gonna be me sounding like a rat. Like I sound like a rat now, but even worse. Like I can do that thing with like what's it called, like throat singing or something. I mean, it's not singing, it doesn't sound good, but I can make my voice incredibly deep for no reason at all. Like I could do this, and this is fine, and I can talk like this all day. Like, and no woman should be able to do that at all, ever. Like, it should be like, sounds hot regardless. Don't do that to me. Don't give me hope. This man, funny guy. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm assuming that you are of the male side, so of course you can do it. I haven't met another girl that can do it as deep as I can, at least. Like, sometimes I'll do it to, like, spook people and catch them off guard. But... because I used to do it at work all the time, and you catch people off guard so much. They're like, what the hell? That came out of you? I'm like, yeah, it did. Oh, well. Like, my ooh-ooh voice is just me talking to my dog. Like, you know how, like, most people get high-pitched when talking to their pets? That's all it is. Only time. And, you know, talking like baby talk. Like, you gotta do, like, mine's like, baby. Little itty bitty bitty, body dolly dolly, itty bitty, oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, I can't even, it's bad. I talk to my dog like that all the time, bro. I mean, I think anybody's really capable about doing an ooh-woo. Yeah, I'm streaming. God, Twitch does not like water. Okay, I'll stay away from the water. Jeepers. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? I'm not looking at the water. I'm not looking at the water, so you can't cause me lag. I'm not looking at it. If I don't look at the water, you can't cause me lag. Oof. I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at the ground. You can't cause me lag, so I'm not looking at the water. I'm not looking at it. Nope, not looking at the water at all. Can't cause me lag. Nope. Now if I look at it, all hell breaks loose. Makes no sense. Jeepers Creepers is a good movie. I like it. Which is very rare for like any movie series to have like a good second movie like at all. It's very rare, which is so sad. Creepers, creepers, where'd you get them papers? Now it's stuck in my head, damn it. So catchy. I think I watched the third one. I can't remember if that's... I haven't seen the movies in so long. Because I know they eventually revealed what the dude looked like, but they might have already did that in the first movie or the second one. As you know, he's a otherworldly demon that feasts on people's fingies. Which is, you know, is a total mood, and I can't blame him for it. Or do I blame him? Well, I mean, yeah, I already said that. I'm tired. Leave me be. I don't blame him for it. Eat all the fingies you want, bro. I'm not old, but I sound old. I promise you I am of the Gen Z range. Which I know comes to a surprise to a lot of people. I'm at least an adult. I'm a grown child though. I'm a grown child who is also a grandma. Like, I listen to a lot of old music with zero shame. And I watch a lot of old movies and TV shows with zero shame. Listen, Pink Panther was some like quality content in my day, okay? Boomerang, The Jetsons, He-Man, OG, Ninja Turtles. You know, cartoon DC is superior to live action DC. Nobody can win that argument with me. Like, Marvel sucks at cartoons but does better in the film industry. DC can't make film for shit but can make some amazing cartoons. Amazing cartoon series and movies, and they should stick with that because that's their strength. Live action is not their strongest. I wish I was 21. No, I'm younger than that. I'm an adult, I promise you. But no, I'm not young. I'm not 21. I'm not. Not yet. I gotta wait like 2 years. Well, a year-ish. Basically 2. I'm a grandma as in old lady because of my taste in movies and music. Just my overall upbringing makes me old. Yes. Yep, that is my age right there. Yep, believe it or not, I am still in the teeny weenies. Oh, oh, cool. Oh, ah. Why? Why can't I? Aren't you able to? Aren't you supposed to do it like this? Hello? Can I not put it on an axe? Well, that's dumb. Alright, what about this? What now? Why? I thought you were able to do this. Did they take it out? Tickled. Ew. Okay. What you sound like, bro? Stupid, dumb traitor guy. Okay. That's... Huh? You lied to me. This is not how this works. Bro, I thought you could apply books to stuff. How do I do this? I am? Damn. Bro is older than me. I'm a baby wherever I go. Like, I'm the youngest person at my job by, like, a significant amount. Like, I'm behind everybody by, like, 10 plus years, which is insane. I know, because I act so mature and the voice, I don't know. In my opinion, I sound like a pubescent 13-year-old. So... like a pubescent boy 13-year-old, and that's what a lot of people mistake me for. They think I'm like some 13-year-old boy struggling through puberty, and I'm like, well, I am struggling, it's not in that way. But I am very mature. I have been for like ever. Currently I'm not in college, but I am going in the winter, technically spring. The semester starts in January, so I'll be going then. I'm taking, I want to take computer and film classes as well as stuff for art. For animation and rigging again, since that's going to be my profession. I need to figure out this stupid book thing, bro. Gotta be a way to do it. Wait, it's that. How to apply enchanted book to weapon Minecraft. Or actually to item. No, I thought... because I don't have enough experience for it, and it's just not giving me the option. I mean, it would at least pop up and tell me how much it needs. What a sword. Do I have a sword? Yeah. It's just a test. Oh, so you can only apply it to swords. Well, that's stupid, and I hate that, and I know they changed it. And they're wrong. I do leasing for oil and gas. So I cover the land part. So I basically review, work written by attorneys to make sure that all the information within the lease is correct and I approve it. And all of that fun stuff. So I get to work the cubicle life as a hybrid. So I normally go in to work 2 to 3 days a week, mostly 2. And then I get to work from home the rest of the week, which is really nice because we can't really leave my dog unattended for long periods of time. Because she goes bananas. She has attachment issues, unfortunately, so. Other than that, it's nice. I'm very... I know having that kind of job is Very privileged of me, but I'm proud. Hello? Crap stuff to trade with, my guy. Taking your lead. Cry about it. Hello, Mr. Donkey, Mr. Donkey. Oh, I love my donkey. Okay. Okay, you don't have anything in your inventory. Cool. If you don't give me better stuff to trade with, I'm gonna send the pillagers after you. You hear me? You hear me? I'll send them after you. The next time they come knocking on my door, I will send them after you, bro. Give me some better stuff. For me. Anyway. No, I'm surprisingly, I did not need any prior experience. All you have to do is be well versed in like Microsoft applications like Microsoft Word, Excel, which is all easy stuff, and you can literally look up YouTube tutorials on how to learn them within a day. So it's I wouldn't say the work is hard. It's just very tedious because you have to do a lot of research, and sometimes you have to look up people's ancestors to see whether they're alive or not, or if they're dead. That way everybody gets paid properly and we're not paying dead people for their land. So. But it's really good. It's one of those careers that has a lot of growth in. So if I have time in college, I will definitely be taking business so I can grow inside the company. Because it's a good company. I love my job. I have, like, the work environment is so friendly and healthy. And I used to work in a restaurant for 3 years. So I know, like, the hard labor struggle in having to work, like, 6 days a week and all of that. And being understand, like, I worked in a restaurant during COVID. Worst time of my life ever. Like, Karens were always horrible, but it peaked during COVID because everyone was so upset about the situation, which was understandable, but dear God, I was a minor during the time. Please don't tell me your political philosophy. I don't care, I'm just there to enforce it. But I was able to get out of it and get into where I am today, so it was a long time coming, but dear God, was it worth it? I got out early, so I'm very lucky, I'm very privileged that I was able to get out at, 19 in such a professional area. So, but I'm very proud of it. I'm a hard worker for sure. I like my money. I like money, okay? My money's great. My money buys me nice stuff. It gets me my computer, my markers, my digital drawing tablet, my wonderful mic. I just recently bought a piano. So, money's nice. And having parents to teach you how to manage said money is nice. So, unfortunately, said hot tomboy e-girl does not have car yet. I have savings for car, it's just economy sucks right now. Because interest drives me insane. I have enough, but interest sucks. Oh, you got COVID. I've had COVID before. COVID sucked. I wasn't dying per se, but like the body cramps were awful. Like it was like that pins and needles feeling, but it was so sensitive to the touch. Like you could breathe on my skin and it would hurt so bad. Like I was on Advil 24/7 because it hurt so bad. That was the worst part about it. Only got it once. I got it a year after the whole thing started. My dad's never got it yet. He's lucky. He's really good about taking vitamin C. I can't be bothered to keep up with it. I mean, I live in Texas, so it's like butt ass hot here. Plus, I got it in August, so it was super duper hot. So I had a fever. Plus, it was like 80 degrees in our house because our AC sucks, and our house sucks. So, yeah, that was fun. I was sweating my ass off. But even though I did get COVID, I got super sick the following Christmas. Christmas Day, I got sick. And it wasn't COVID, but it was far worse than COVID. I was dying. It was so bad. I never wanted to relive that again. And then me having cedar fever this spring, technically this previous spring, back in April and May, I caught cedar fever 3 times. Within weeks, from April to May, I caught fever 3 times, because apparently, all of a sudden, I am super allergic to cedar pollen. Oh yeah, it was fantastic. Christmas Day, waking up sick. It was the worst congestion I've ever had to deal with. I literally just wanted to rip my nose off. Like, the headaches alone were just... I was like, please hit me with a bus. It was bad. The headaches for cedar fever too were pretty bad. I mean, just like those pulsing ones on the side of your head that just don't go away. Oh, awful. Look at that. Boots. Hey, step away from my house. Thank you. Hey, tripwire, cool. Gopher fish, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Doo-doo. Oh man, I didn't even get it. I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I still live with family, but yeah, 100%. I am... Like, I don't ask my parents for money. That's why I got a job. Because, you know, mom and dad can't give me everything. They have their own finances that they need to square away. I can't depend on them forever and always. So depending on them stopped at 16. But, you know, my parents aren't well off either. Like, they can't even have their own retirement, let alone a house. So I want to at least get them a house, one that they can call their own, not rent, like it's under their name. That way they can retire in it. So I've had to find other ways to make money. So I really started focusing on my art and developing that skill, and you know, doing this. So, so I love streaming because I get to have conversations with great people, and you know, I love editing my videos. It gives me something to do. It gives it gives something more to video games. Like it's not just video games. It's creating a community and content and developing from there. So I know my parents do a lot, so they deserve it. So I'm wanting to build this platform so that it can be possible to get all that done. Because I mean, my biggest goal, and I hate to say it, I'm not a fan of booby streamers. Okay, I'm gonna put it. Is it genius? Yes, they make fantastic money. I can't even be angry at them for it. Okay? Like, they're smart. It's just not for me, and I want to be that, at least that one female streamer out in the world that doesn't do any of that and is more tomboy-like. So I want to be known for that and at least give someone out there that kind of role model compared to what we have at the moment. So we need less Belle Delphines in this world and more tomboys. Like it's genius in the fact that it makes money. Like making money off of people's sins is not even something I can argue against because it works. It clearly works. Does it make it right? Of course not. It doesn't make it right. Because unfortunately, a lot of young people see that and think that if they do the same thing or something similar to it, it's going to be getting them dough in their pockets right off the bat, which it's not. It's a very risque profession, and it can be very and extremely toxic and abusive. So that's why I do what I do. Even though I don't get hundreds of views, I really don't care. Okay? Because I get conversations with people no matter what. So I am a Christian. I stopped church forever ago. And I can't repeat Bible verses to you like I could a song, but I practice the faith in a way to just be a decent person and to not like push whatever I believe in onto you, just to let you know, hey, it's there, it's an option. If you want to go for it, do it. Do your research. If it's not your thing, that's fine. That's cool. Doesn't make you lesser than me. It doesn't mean you're not gonna get to heaven. Like there's no saying that I'm gonna make it to heaven, and that's okay. Like we can't be putting ourselves on a pedestal and be thinking, oh, because I did a couple good deeds in my life, I'm gonna get to heaven. It's not how it works. So I just try to lead by example with love and kindness and a whole lot of patience. Because that's what people need. They just need love, kindness, and a lot of patience. And I mean, do I have patience for everybody? Of course not, but there's somebody out there who does. So sometimes you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt, and sometimes you gotta learn when to draw the line and stop. Yeah, I lack patience in a lot of things. If it's a good day, I have a whole lot of it. If I'm not having a good day, I don't have any of it. So it just depends. Well, I mean, and you shouldn't even feel bad about it because, like, I'm not gonna say I'm a good person, and I'm not gonna call anyone a good person because we all have our faults and we all have our flaws. Finally, got some luck on here. I'm pretty sure you can only have 3 enchantments at a time, but we're gonna see. That's a furnace. Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna project myself as a saint because I'm not perfect. You know, we each have our own hypocrisy. And there's a lot of times where I find myself, you know, being a hypocrite against, you know, what I'm saying. And I'm like, man, okay, you know, that was pretty hypocritical of me. Let's fix that. It's all about recognizing it. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, I do take a lot of things for granted. Like, am I a rich person? No. But do I have a lot of nice things? Oh, hell yeah. I was able to, like, I have no debt. Thanks to my parents, I have no debt. They are still letting me live with them at 19 because in this economy, God forbid I move out making the wage that I make. I don't make a livable wage. Okay, I make less than $20 an hour. It's not a lot. It's not livable. It's not livable even with a roommate. So I'm very, 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 very lucky, you know. And you know, they ask for like less than 500 for me to give them per month as my quote unquote rent, which is not a lot. And I'm very privileged on that aspect. So, I mean, I get a crap ton of money for my savings so I can get a car and save up for my own apartment. Like, I'm very lucky. So, yeah, I may not be rich, but I need to remember that it can be worse. But you know, I like to manifest stuff in my life. Like, I like to manifest the idea that I will be well off in my life. Like, even though, like, stuff is scary and the economy is iffy and what's going on in the world is iffy, I want to manifest that I'm gonna be well off. And I want to put positivity in it. No, none of it is from my parents. It's all me. And I can proudly say it. All the savings that I have, which is a good chunk of money, is all me. 100%. So, I mean, Like, I mean, okay, I will be honest. I do look up to Markiplier as a person because I enjoy that a lot of his revenue, like a humongous chunk of it, goes to straight charity. I want to do that. I want, I want to be well off and comfortable, but have like a majority of my revenue going towards like charity and reinvesting it into my community. That's what I want to do. That'd be great. I had to stop doing that. Last year, I was very horrible about spending my money on video games. I've gotten out of it pretty good this year on not doing it. Listen, I wanna, follow in his footsteps, Do that same thing. It's good. I mean, like, does anybody, because he makes a good chunk of money and he knows that. Like, does anybody need 30 million? No, you can live on 500,000 and be happy, 200,000 and be happy. So it's good to reinvest it. Like it would be irresponsible not to reinvest that huge amount of money back into your community. Yep, fast food. But I mean, it's been so if you're quote unquote poorer, it's been proven that people who are um, less financially well off, they tend to eat more fast food because it's cheap and at the ready, and not a lot of people who are of working class have time to cook because they work so many hours, which is why it increases our mental health to decline because fast food causes your mental health to actually decline. Your diet depends on your mental state, which is, freaking weird. And it also causes obesity. Like it causes so many problems, which is so crazy that food can do that to you. And I mean, America has like a portion problem. Today was my mom's birthday, and we went out to eat. And we went to a diner, and I ordered like this fancy schmancy mac and cheese. The bowl was the bowl could feed me 4 times. It was such a huge portion. Same thing with my mom's salad. It could feed her 4 times. Like it was a week's worth of food in one portion. It's ridiculous, and I hate it so much. That's what I hated about working in the restaurant and how much food we would waste. Like we have a world hunger issue, but we waste so much food. Our portions are way too big. Like it's crazy how gluttonous and wasteful we can be. And I can't eat that much. Like I'm 110. I'm 110 pounds. My stomach is like both my fists combined, probably smaller. I can't eat a whole lot. My metabolism is slow, so I don't have to eat as frequently as everybody else. So it's just crazy. I don't go to the gym, but I should. The reason why I don't go to the gym is because of how high my metabolism is, plus I have an iron deficiency, so I'm quick to exhaustion And my red blood cells in general are complete shit. Like, my body is rigged against me. So my red blood cells, typically when my heart starts to work and starts pumping more blood, my blood cells rush to the top of my skin, causing me to get all these like little red freckles. And they call it I think it's called strawberry syndrome. So I look like a strawberry. And it can cause me to pass out. I'm not sure if it can cause me to have a seizure. I mean, it was more threatening when I was a child compared to today, but okay, yeah, I guess my metabolism is high. Thank you for correcting me. I'm a little tired. Yeah, my metabolism is super duper high, like practically eating myself alive high. Like I don't gain anything. And my brother's the same way, but he can eat more than I can, which is so weird. Like this kid can eat 2 Big Macs plus a small cheeseburger and fries. I can't make it through 1 Big Mac. I can down the small itty bitty kids meal cheeseburger and that's it. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty lucky, but I hate it because you need excess fat to build decent muscle. Like that's how it starts. You burn fat and it turns into muscle. But I don't have any. So I mean, at most what gym would do to me is like tone my body out and that's it. Like I'm still a twig. Yes, please. I will take your fat, please. I need to carry it in certain places. Cause the Lord did not bless me with the essentials, okay? I'm a tiny itty bitty twig, okay? The Lord did not bless me in that type of way. So if you could please spare some change to just give me your fat, bro. Like I'll take it. I'll take it off your hands gladly. Like some girls with the bigger bazongas, they'll complain about their back pain. I'm like, shit, I'll take it off your hands. Give it. Yeah, he did bless me in personality, I guess. I have to be thankful for that. Like, personality goes a long way. It doesn't go a long way for everybody, especially at my age, because, you know, boys are just typically focused on other things, and I can't even blame them. But, you know, eventually, you know, as they get older, they start to realize, huh, I need some personality in my life. Like, I know, and I try not to hold this as anything prideful or put myself on a pedestal, but I know I'm like one of those girls that you only find once in a blue moon. Because I grew up with dudes, so I understand, like, the guys' like insecurities and you know what they think and the struggles with girls. Like some girls I honestly don't get, and there's a reason why I don't hang out with a whole lot of them, because women are pretty catty. We're very, like, a lot of girls are very like drama invested for whatever reason. And I can't stand people that cheat or try to gold dig or any of that. I could never use somebody for their money. And I've had people offer like, oh, I'll pay you, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. No. Like, I don't want a sugar daddy. I'm probably should have said yes, but no. I like, just, I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I used somebody for their money. Like, that's awful. Do I have dating stories? Oh, God. I don't. Okay, so I don't count any of them because they all happened during school. And nobody should hold their head over their relationships that happened during their school years. Because we were all immature and dumb and stupid. So we shouldn't focus on them and beat ourselves up about it. And focus on what could have been. Like, what could have been is never gonna happen. Move past it, accept it. I know it's hard, like, it's easier said than done, but still. But, one that I remember in sophomore year. Yeah, God, it's a long one. It's like, so, I feel so bad about it because it's all my fault. And I was, well, I mean, it's not, I was super naive, okay? But I really liked this dude. And it's super obvious if I have a crush on you. Like, I suck at hiding it. Like, it's so freaking obvious. But I really liked this dude because he was so funny. He always made me laugh. And it eventually got out that I liked him, and one of my ex-friends told him, you know, you need to date her, she's clearly into you, you know, you need to date her, or, you know, and she was like jokingly threatening to beat him up and went blah 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 blah. So we eventually did date, and it lasted 7 months. We broke. I'm sorry, I'm having to like think back because I forgot most of this. But we broke up February 2nd because we started dating officially September 9th, and then we broke up February 2nd. And the first words out of his mouth were, "I don't love you. I never did." And when you're 16 years old, that kind of shatters your soul into a bunch of little fragmented pieces that you can never recover from. Like, I developed such trust issues. Like I was intimate with this kid. We spent time together. We spent money on each other. I spent more money on him. Like, oh man, I was the breadwinner. Like, just so bad. And I could have called it from the beginning, but I was so focused on having somebody care about me, quote unquote, even though they didn't. I forced myself to believe that they did, which was so bad and so stupid of me, and it ended up hurting me more than it should have. So, yeah, that happened. I mean, there's a lot more into it, but I don't really want to go into detail because it's so long, and then, you know, I'm a talker, so I'll eventually ramble. But, yeah, that broke me. But I've recovered. I really don't care. And I'm not even, like, I've learned, because society has conditioned most of us to feel that we need to date and we need to get married. But you don't. You really don't. You don't need to date or get married. Take your time. You don't have to be married by the time you're 30. You don't have to be married by the time you're 50. Take your sweet freaking time. Like, being selfish isn't always bad. There's bad selfishness and there's good selfishness. And sometimes you gotta put your happiness first, and you have to know when to do it. And getting your heart hurt over somebody that you're not confident with isn't the way to go. If you're not confident, do not continue. Do not put the girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, etc. title on it if you have zero confidence in it, or if you're hesitant. If you can't be honest with them, red flag, okay? If you're paranoid about anything that your significant other is doing, red flag. Like, there's a lot of girls that would actively check their person's phone. I wouldn't. Because I'm supposed to trust that you're not doing anything. So I'm going to keep to that. There's no reason why I should take your phone. Like, I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. Like, if you are doing something, I may not figure it out by taking your phone, but it comes out eventually. It may take years for the lies to come out and the deceiving to come out, but either way, you find out eventually. And me forcing to look at your stuff isn't the right way to do it. It's about trust and communication. And if you can't keep that with your person, there's no point of keeping it at all. And people tend to forget you have to develop a relationship before you date or marry. Most people go straight into dating. Like they just met the person, they do a couple dates, they sleep with each other, and they call it a deal. It works for some people, but it's not the way to go. It's friends first, then dating, then, marriage eventually. And it takes a long time to develop properly. But, I mean, that's at least how I look at it. Some people are, they're a little more simple. Some people are way more complicated than that. But that's just how I view on it. If you don't view it similar, I can't say the word, you know what I'm trying to say. If you don't view it like me, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. Like, it's my opinion. It doesn't make me right. It's your opinion. It doesn't make you right. Like, just go with your gut feeling. Like, don't let, like, whatever I say stop you from doing something. Unless it's bad, then let it stop you. If it's bad, let it stop you. But if it's something you genuinely think is good, go for it. Like, I don't want anyone to come in here feeling bad about themselves based on what I say. Please don't. Like, we're all human beings. It's gonna be okay. We all learn. Damn, this stream continued on way longer than I thought it would. I thought I was just gonna stay here for an hour. We made it to 2. Look at us. Yeah, sorry, yeah, Aquarius to the T, baby. Living up to the name, living up to the title. But yeah, sorry, I rambled, my bad. I tend to do that a lot. Thank you. Thanks. I try. It's one of those, take it or leave it kind of things. Question, go ahead, I may or may not have an answer. Oh, God. I really don't have anything specific. Looks-wise, I learned not to be picky. I mean, everybody wants to have their cover girl or cover boy in their life, just pure sexiness. But sometimes you gotta settle for the dad bod, and dad bods are not that bad. Some people are very well kept with a dad bod, so... No. Are people my age gonna have that? No, but, I'm not really looking for anybody, but I'm really interested in people that, make me laugh. I like just, keeping me happy, that's really all I can think of. Just someone that can make me laugh, someone that has their priorities straight, you know, knows what they want in life, knows what they want in a career, you know, plans ahead for their future. You know, it's you know, they think ahead. I'm sorry, I'm like, because I can't focus on anything when I talk. but but yeah, I like people that think ahead, who can make me laugh, have great humor, you know, have similar interests in me, not exactly the same. Because you don't want to end up dating yourself, because then it's gonna make you miserable. So you want to find someone who is different. You want to find somebody you can disagree with, okay? And somebody who is willing to disagree with you. And people have to learn that arguments are common in relationships. And just because you had an argument doesn't mean that it's the end of everything. You gotta learn how to, you know, just like agree to disagree or come back to each other and apologize. And also give space. Like, I see a lot of couples nowadays who are very clingy. I can't do clinginess. Like, I need it. Like, if I'm independent, I need the dude to be independent, but I also need there to be times where we come together. But not to where it's overbearing. Like, I'm not a hand holder. No, I'm not Unikitty, although it's a pretty, I love Unikitty, it's a pretty cute concept. I might do Unikitty emojis, that's a pretty good idea. But no, I'm just your regular old unicorn for now. Maybe I'll transfer it over to Unikitty, but I don't know. I like unicorns. But anyway, I see lots of people being clingy, and I'm not a hand holder. I'm okay with cuddles. Cuddles are nice, but I don't like it to where it's overbearing, because I like my space. So someone tries to hold my hand, I might slap you away. And I'm not big on hugs either. I'm not a hugger. I don't do hugs. Like, if somebody gives me, like, I've had people give me hugs, and like my brain goes into straight factory reset. Like, it starts, like that little spinny wheel above my head starts going, and I'm like, what do I do with this? They're touching me! So, I'm not really big on touch. Ah, Twilight Sparkle. I did really love My Little Pony as a kid. I loved My Little Pony so much. I even have, I actually have My Little Pony figures sitting on my shelf right now. That was like my childhood show. I grew up on that stuff. I first grew up on the OG My Little Pony, like the really old creepy one. That and Care Bears, and I also grew up on the newer kids show that everybody knows today. Yeah, me getting hugged just like, I don't know. It gets so awkward. I'm not a touchy person, okay? I don't like the touchies. Don't judge me. Also, I'm sorry. I know the water lags the hell out of the stream. I'm sorry, but it's like the one thing I can focus on while I'm talking. But yeah, I mean, I get my type is specific, but it's also not, because I'm literally open to anything. Just as long as it's healthy and you make me laugh. Gotta, like, that good humor's required. You gotta be able to take the soft jokes and the dark humor jokes. Like, I'm not into somebody who's easily offended. Because, you know, I grew up in a community where you had to have thicker skin, so I'm used to that kind of stuff. No, there's lots of people who get more offended at other stuff than I do. I'm literally the definition of chill pill. Relax, relax. Take your feet back. Just chill out. Always walk away from a situation. If you choose to stay there, that's your own doing. Bro, feminism is not what it's supposed to be. Feminism is honestly embarrassing in today's standards. Like, ugh. Like, that Me Too movement just did not help at all. Like, who thought putting vagina hats on their heads was gonna be an excellent idea? Sure wasn't me, a woman. Like, brother, I don't get it. Like, the stuff they fight for is real and it happens, but the way they do it is so awful. And I can't stand. Oh god. This stuff is loud. I'm gonna go inside. It's thunder and it's scary. I can't stand women who specifically just blame men for everything. Can't stand it. I'm like, you can't even take accountability for your own actions. Like, what the hell? Like, men are not the source of the problem. It's just people. People are the source of the problem. We're always at each other's throats. Pointing blame because we don't want to take the blame ourselves. And it's hard to admit when you're wrong. I will admit. I think a lot of people can agree that it's hard to admit that they're wrong a lot of times. It comes, I don't know, I can't really teach you. It's just all about the mental state. I am in no way in like any shape or form like a teacher. Dear God, please don't don't follow me for anything. Just trust me, I don't know. I don't know, just vibe. Gotta be the chill pill. Sometimes you gotta step away from a heated situation to think about it and come back to it with a better mindset for next time. I mean, dude, it's like super late your time. You should probably go sleepy nights, bro. Like, for real. Like, I don't know how long you've been up, but I'm assuming it's been ages. And tomorrow's Monday, so... But I mean, that's up to you. You wanna go sleepy? Your choice. Okay. I'll probably end it soon. You know, I could go for some sleepies. I don't know. I'm just having so much fun talking to everybody. Like, I love doing this. It's my favorite thing to do ever. Like, this is what I look forward to the weekends for. Like, I don't care if Twitch doesn't recognize all my viewers and it only puts like a two count even though there's 20 people watching. Like, I don't care. Because there's people watching and listening, and sometimes people interact with me, and it's like the best thing ever. And I mean, that's what some of the bigger platforms miss, that the one-on-one interaction with their people. And I would miss it too. It's nice to get personal with people sometimes, even when you don't know them. Especially from like different backgrounds and around the world. Like, it's so cool. I wanna stay humble about it and count my blessings. And, you know, maybe one day I will get pretty successful with it. Who knows? This could be the beginning of my journey. I am active on Discord. Because I don't even use my phone number. I don't know a whole lot of people nowadays that actually use their phone number to talk to people anymore. It's all online on these different social apps, just crazy. So, but yeah, I'm very active on my Discord personally. My server not so much, which I need to fix, but watch your butt. Yeah, go ahead. As long as everybody keeps the stuff appropriate, I really don't care if you shoot me a message. Go ahead. If you want to talk to me in DMs, that's fine. I'm okay with interacting with you guys as long as it's all appropriate content, you know? As long as you're cool, friendly, don't send me any inappropriate images, we're good. We are 100% vibing. You want to send me a meme? Shoot, go for it. I ain't stopping you. I will send you memes back. And we'll have a grand old time. Ooh. Let's look at the C2, look at the C2 and breaking Lurchu. It's basically this one, just without mending. This one is what these two would be, just without mending. I'll put her away for storage. Wait right there too. Oh God. Oh God. I can't even tell what that is on my side. What is that? That's Shrek? With a frowny face? That's all I see. Oh, it's Shrek. Nice. Oh, hush up, Streamlabs. You'll live. You never work anyway. At least I'm too lazy to get the settings right for it to work anyway. Anyways, what do you guys think? Should I call it? Did we have a good time? This is a good place to call a stream. Did we, accomplish all of our conversations for the day? I mean, I don't know. I had a great time. This was great. This is a good stream. This is a fantastic stream. And all of my streams are slowly becoming like this, which is freaking awesome. So I am enjoying myself spectacularly. I don't know. I might call it a night because you know it's like 11 p.m. at night. So, ugh. But I mean, 72 followers. We're getting there. We're getting there, everybody. Right now, the main focus for affiliate is 3+ viewers, but that's a cram and a half, so I'm not worried about it. Things will come eventually, and I like interacting with you guys. You guys are awesome. Like, I appreciate it. Some of you are a little shy to talk, but that's okay. We'll chat one day. And new people like to come in here and chat a lot sometimes. Some of them briefly, but that's okay. I enjoy it. Yeah, no. Thank you guys for coming in and watching and interacting. Don't thank me, thank yourselves. You guys are the ones who get it done. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you checking in, lurking in. Appreciate it. But I don't know. Let me switch my thingies here so I can focus. Look at all that. Look at my bits. A bit jaw. So my schedule for right now is Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The exact, I know I put on Twitch, I put exact times. Do not even trust them. I literally I stream whenever. A lot of times I miss Friday streams. I'm sorry. Because I work on Fridays, so sometimes I'm a little too tired to stream, and it depends on my mood. Sometimes it's just really hard to push go live and be entertaining, because I want to be at least entertaining for you guys. But yeah, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays is when I typically do it. So keep an eye out. If you want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead, because I always post when I'm streaming. That way you can get, you know, a notification. Or just turn on notifications here if you follow me. That way you're aware and you don't miss it. I have a lot of viewers from the UK, so I'm going to try to start streaming earlier so that you guys get included as well, because I know there's a time difference. So I'll do early morning streams and I'll try to fit in late night streams. That way everybody can get a piece of the pie. So, but yeah, on that note, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna end it. Thank you guys for joining, tuning in. Thank you for all the follows. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Couldn't do it without you. Great conversations we had here today. But I'm going to peace out. And good night.